All right, everybody. What is going on? You already know what time it is. It's game time. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we got the Charlotte Hornets and the Cavaliers again, just like what we did in Miami. We're doing the night in Charlotte. And first game of a back-to-back against, well, we have the Hornets tonight, and then the Cavs head back home to face the Sixers tomorrow night. Now, as you can see by the injury update on the top right up there, top of the chat, Jared Allen's still out with an eye contusion, or a little thing that he has. And Donovan Mitchell is actually out with injury management, which is interesting. But hey, I mean, it's just a fancy way to say we're resting him, which I get it because we play tomorrow against a much bigger opponent in in Philadelphia. Currently, the way the standings are shaping up right now, the Cavs are in a very interesting spot. They're in a very, very interesting spot right now, as they're in fourth by a full 3 games ahead of Brooklyn and New York. And then they are also 6 games ahead of Miami. And then you got Atlanta. They're like 8.5 or so ahead of them, or 7.5, 8.5 around there ahead of them. They're 10 games ahead of Toronto, 10.5 ahead of Chicago. So we don't really have to worry about them at this point. I mean, right now, essentially what? Right around the 11 game left mark. So, yeah, we keep this winning thing up, we can guarantee ourselves, if at worst, a play-in spot. If we completely collapse, which I don't see that happening, but you never know with this freaking team. But yeah, the Bucks, they're 2.5 ahead of the Celtics, who are a game ahead of the Sixers, behind them, pretty much. Like right around that range, behind Philly. We probably would have caught them too if we didn't fall off a cliff before the All-Star break. And coming out of the All-Star break. And you look out west, and things are even crazier out there. You guys are on fire. Yeah, we are. Yes, Mitchell is resting. What's up, Asia? But yeah, the Nuggets are 4.5 ahead of Memphis, who are a game ahead of Sacramento. So those two have been kind of jousting back and forth for that second seed. Of course, the Memphis Grizzlies woke up out of the little slumber that they were in. They finally got their act together again. They're back in second. Phoenix is at 9 games back of first place. I think they're like, what, 3.5 or so back of Sacramento? And they're only a game and a half ahead of Golden State. In fact, right now, if the playoffs started today, it would be Phoenix and Golden State in the first round. KD versus Steph Curry. Wow. We'd finally see KD playing in Golden State as an opponent for the first time since he left OKC. Because get this, he has not faced the Warriors at, well, then Oracle, now Chase Center. He hasn't faced them. Well, actually, no, because he was there the rest of the time they were at Oracle. That's right, because when he got hurt and when he left, they were in Oracle, and then they just moved to the Chase Center. But yeah, we are about a few minutes from tip off here, a minute or so. So with that being said, let's get this starting 5 for you guys. And for the Cavaliers, it's pretty much what you would expect. Garland, LeVert, Okoro, Stevens, Mobley for the Cavs. Of course, no Spida, no Allen. And hopefully we'll be able to get a good solid win tonight. Now, the Hornets, of course, starting 5 here in a second once they decide to show it on the JB Bickerstaff, of course, in his fourth 2020 season. Like, he took over. Here's their starting 5. It's Spida, of course. And then Steve Clifford, of course, returned to the Hornets. Second stint, 13-16 all-time versus Cleveland. He had that little stint by James Borrego, I think, between Clifford. I think Clifford spent time, at Orlando or something? Dalvin Tomlinson? That's a good signing. We needed him. It was something that we desperately needed. Cavs are in their whiz. Won by the Cavs. Garland gathers, and he gives it to LeVert, and we are underway from the Spectrum Center, formerly the Time Warner Cable Arena. Okoro gives it to Garland. Garland, keep an eye. I want to see how Mobley does tonight. Garland, inside. Mobley goes up, and he misses. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Magic. To the Hornets. Giants got Darren Waller. Yeah, I saw that. 11:28 to go. Here's Rozier, who went crazy against us last time we played. Just a few. So Garland will take it up the floor. Around the screen. Step back. Gives it off to Lamar. Back to Garland. Garland. Guarded by, I think that's PJ Washington. Yep, that's PJ Washington. Step back. Fires for 3. It's good. He's been starting to hit his 3s more, and I like that. The lob up ahead. Dunk by Richards. Oh. 10:36 to go here in the first. Here's LeVert. He'll drive. Goes up, and he gets blocked. Are we serious right now, guys? Getting blocked by this guy. Here's a 3 for Washington. Draws nothing but iron. Cavs will take it up the other way. Here's LeVert. Gives it to Mobley over to Garland. Garland, little high step. Up, and no good. Okay, now we can't make a damn thing so far. Ever since that 3 to start us off. Here's Rozier. Step back. 3-ball, or 2-ball good, of course. Yes, Cowboys got Gilmore. 9:51 to go here in the first. Here's Karras over to Mobley. Stevens to Garland. Garland matched up with PJ Washington in the corner. Drives baseline up and good for 2. Lucky he didn't get fouled. 9:31 to go, down by 1. Stevens. Rozier drives under the baseline, almost got stolen. Oubre just goes right to the hole and dunks it. We have no rim protection at all. Here's LeVert. Thought about pulling up. Drives, goes up, and got blocked again. Okay. Guys, they just... whatever. Hayward for 3. Way too strong. And there's a foul on the rebound attempt. Literally getting sunbite. This is NPC Nick Richards. Are we serious? Clearly we're not. Still pissed that we didn't sign a big man. But no, we got another guard in Sam Merrill. Like we needed another guard. Swear, Kobe, you could have signed another big man to help us out. But no, we'll go to Robin Lopez. First free throw is no good. Got one more coming up. You're nervous to play him twice. You're talking about Dalvin. Still no LaMelo Ball, of course. He's out for the year. Not the biggest year for him. Of course, their season started off with him getting hurt. Missed a good chunk of the season. And then, of course, he'll be out for the rest of the year now. Mobley over to LeVert. LeVert to the corner for Stevens. Drives into the paint. Floater, no. Saved by, good hustle. LeVert pulls up for 3. Good. Needed that. Absolutely needed that. But good save by Mobley, too. Washington gets denied. Floater up and good. No, it's on the floor. Foul on the floor. Oh, Gordon Hayward. Wow. Yeah, good save by Evan. Gets it over to Levert. Hits the three. Inbound goes to Rozier. Terry against Okoro. Around a screen forces a switch with Lamar. Here's Hayward. Hayward forces a switch. And that's the shot clock. I didn't even know the shot clock was even that low. Wow. Clearly they didn't either. Garoppolo signed a big contract. Yep. Shocked he went to Las Vegas. I don't know what the Vegas Raiders are doing this offseason. They're doing some weird stuff. Here's Levert. Over inside the dunk by Mobley. Let's go, Ev. Need you to get big on these guys. Around a screen. Here's Hayward over to Oop. I almost lost it. He did lose it that time. Lamar almost bumps into to Levert. Here's Mobley. Corner for Okoro. Lamar. Here's Garland. Good ball movement. Garland drives, and he got blocked out of bounds. See, what have the Raiders done? Well, they got rid of Carr. They brought in Garoppolo. They traded Waller. They signed, who did they sign today? Spillane? Won some weird stuff over there. I guess Garland got a cut on his hand. So they got to attend to that. There's Donovan Mitchell in street clothes. I mean, it's a good idea, I guess, you know. I guess it's smart, you know, because got some big games coming up. Don't want him to be wore out for that. Higgins, no idea who that even is, but okay. I like you guys are telling me about moves that I really honestly don't care about. Okay, cool. Pipkins, oh yeah. Looking at Elijah Moore. Really? Pass out to Garland. Here's Levert against Oubre. Back to Garland. Inside. Nice pass. Goes up. Gets the two. Lamar Stevens in traffic. 12-9 Cavs. Here's Hayward. Got bumped. Lost the ball. Saved by Washington. Over for Oubre. Oubre. Drives onto the basket. Goes up. Foul and one. Little bit of contact. Foul. Some refs need to chill out with this. Like the tiniest bit of contact. Foul. Foul. I breathe on a guy. Foul. But yet, you know, a guy gets whacked a little bit. No foul. No, wait. Let me tell you about Lamar's speed. What? Huh? Okay. Here's the one up and good. Tied at 12. Garland bringing it up. Guarded by Rozier. Dean Wade has checked into the game. First time we've seen him in a while. Probably won't see him much tonight. Oh, nice pass, but it's too saucy, and Stonehands Levert can't contain it. Squirt can't contain it. Darn. Yeah, Nate Herbig. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this off and check Twitter real quick, see what's popping over there. See if we're popping off over there. Over there. By the way, I see we got 33 viewers, but 5 likes. Do me a favor and like the stream up. You know, helps out the channel and everything. Am I excited for March Madness? Of course I am. I'm gonna be doing some March Madness games. We'll see though. It depends on the matchups. And because, you know, in the past we've had a high draft pick, and I would usually do the games to kind of scout out the top competition. You know, top draft picks. Well, that's the problem. We don't have a top pick this year because we're actually good. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do about that whole thing. I'm not gonna do the first 4 games, like the bye week games or whatever. I'm not doing those. Dean Wade coming in for Evan Mobley. Wow. Yay. Just checking through Twitter to see if anything's happened while I wasn't watching. Doesn't look like anything has happened. The heck? No. All right. So we're back here. I mean, I don't really know. You got Houston winning it all? I think I got Houston winning it all too in my bracket. Karis LeVert. I need Karis to freaking have the fluff out, man. He needs to go fluffy again. I will say he had a great game last time. He always shows out when we're missing either Garland or Mitchell. He always usually shows out. Ball gets yeeted out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavs. Very irresponsible with the ball there were the Hornets. Cavs have Stevens, Okoro, Garland, LeVert, Wade on the floor. Of course, no Mobley. I think foul trouble already got to him. And then Hornets still have Smith and Thor are now in the game for the Hornets with Richards, Hayward, and Rozier. Garland over to LeVert. Drives, nice pass inside. Fumbled it a little bit. Nice passing around the horn. Garland got to fire it, and he doinks it. Saved by LeVert, though. Good save. Nice pass. Goes up, but it's way too strong. Too high. Way too high. Rozier, turnaround jumper, missed it. Here's LeVert the other way from Stevens. Drives in. Goes out. Oh, nice pass to Lamar. Wide open 3 is good. Man, Lamar, if you missed that shot, you need to walk back to the bench. But a good setup by LeVert. Great setup by LeVert. Rozier. Inside for Richards against Okoro. Over to Rozier. Corner. 3 for Thor. No good. Cavs will take it, and they're pushing. Here's Lamar. Goes up, gets blocked. Can we stop getting blocked? My God. Man, it was steal. Garland picks it off, and he'll go up. No steal, no block this time. Great hands by Garland to get in the passing zone and steal that ball. Cavs up 5. No dunking on that one, yeah. Here's Thor. Rozier over to Hayward. Corner. And so, almost stolen again out of bounds. Man, look at Garland getting in the passing zone. Like, Garland, yo, who got on your case about that? All of a sudden, I see him getting in the passing lanes and trying to get steals. It's like, uh-oh. Okay. Here's the inbound. Inside. Turnaround jumper is good by Hayward. I remember when he was a member of the Jazz. Back when the Jazz were kind of doo-doo. Garland around us, drives right to the hole, up and good. One. I need Garland to take over because there's no Spider. We need Garland takeover day. I need it. I need it like a baby needs candy. I need it in my life. He's looking for his 10th point of the game already. I need it in my life. Free throw is no good. If I was Donovan, Donovan literally trolled him last time we played, talking about make your free throws. Donovan was doing his post-game, interview on the court, as they usually do after wins. And Hayward fell down, no foul called. Thor against Wade. Got one on the clock, and he'll dunk it right before the shot clock expired. That was Richards. Cavs up 3 all of a sudden. Here we go again with this freaking get a lead and then choke it away. Wow. Berlin. Foul on, and that's a foul on the Hornets. And yeah, like they just mentioned on the broadcast, they're going to look at that bucket and see if it happened prior to the shot clock going out. I thought it happened after when the shot clock was already over. I can't really tell because that basket doesn't have the buzzer around the hoop, around the backboard. Going to look at it. Yeah. With 0.1 to go. He went through started going through the hoop at 0.1 on the shot clock. That's probably what he's telling him right now. And he misses. No, there he is. Make your freaking free throws, my guy. Wonder Donovan trolled you about it last time, and you're like, shut up. Well, he's right. Make your freaking free throws, you freaking bum. You want Donovan to not? If I'm Donovan, I'm trolling him about it until he starts making them. This dude is leaving points off the damn board. Come on, Darius. Takes a second. So Garland will come out. Donovan, I'm trolling him. Hey, make your free throws, buddy. So Rubio checks in. Oh, he was bleeding. That's why. He's still bleeding, so his finger must be bothering him a little bit there. And Rosen misses the easy 2. How do you miss that shot? Oh my goodness. Missing some very interesting shots. Here's Wade. Over to Lamar. Here's Osman in the game. He'll fire for 3, and that's way off. I feel like he just wildly shoots with like no angle or anything. Thor. He traveled, but no call. Looked like a travel to me, but I don't know what I mean. Ref must have not seen it. He finessed a travel, I think. Here's Lamar working against Oubre. Goes up and misses. Putback is good. Cleaned up his own mess. 2:55 to go here in the first. Cavs up 4. Oh, Rozier just got blocked. Here comes Rubio. He'll drive, goes up, and almost got blocked, but saved. Wade fires for 3. That's too strong. God, Dean. What happened to you? Usually you were really good at hitting 3s. Now you suck. Or no, you're only good at hitting corner 3s. That's right. Goes right in and gets it 2 for Smith. Freaking lineup is so garbage now. Here's Rubio. Over for Wade. Fires for three. Brick. Here comes the Hornets the other way. Freaking no starters out there at this point, except for Lamar. And nobody bothers to guard him. License that Rozier go right to the hoop. This bench is pissing me off. Again. What is it when the bench comes in, we completely fall off the face of the earth? Just, all a bunch of scrubs. Lamar's actually showing out, though, tonight. Which is good. He's the only one. Needs a scrub. Osman, Rubio, he's just a facilitator. No, I don't expect much out of him. Okoro just doesn't take many shots anymore. It's mainly Wade that I'm pissed off at. Wade and Osman. Because Lamar's actually, like I said, he's showing out tonight. He's got 7 points. He's contributing. Literally, Wade and Osman just shooting bricks and getting cardio. That's all they're doing. Yep. Shooting bricks and getting cardio. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it if you're a hater. If you're like a Cavs hater. Troy is giving him too much pressure to make all his free throws. Yes, exactly. Did you need him to drop 13 first half? My boy already got 9. Yeah. They never show you the view from the shooter's perspective. Going for 40, says Rays. I would love that. Cavs are starting out consistently slow in order to lure the other team into false sense of security. Yeah, they purposefully go down by 17 plus and then they roar back and win. Yeah, okay. Very interesting strategy. It's one way to freaking shorten my lifespan. Thank you very much. I prefer if we could win in non-stressful manners. You know, like when we had that 7-game win streak where literally all we did was smack teams in the face. That was fun. I had a lot of fun watching those games. Well, he was in, but he came out because he had a bloody finger. So I don't think we're going to see him for the rest of the quarter. Freaking bench is so ass for the Cavs, man. Oh my God. And we didn't do anything in the trade deadline. There's the standings, doing a little scoreboard watching. Brooklyn, OKC at 8 o'clock. New York and Portland at 10. Milwaukee, Phoenix at 10. Those are really the 3 teams that we kind of have to pay attention to. Brooklyn, New York, and I guess like Philly, but they play tomorrow. And the Heat were 6 games ahead of them. They've kind of fallen off a little bit. They were like up and down. All right, so Cavs will take it up the floor. Okoro's out there with Rubio, Wade, and LeVert and Osman. At least LeVert's doing good, I guess. And he got a foul. Foul's on McGowan's. Washington, Oubre Jr., Thor, Smith, and McGowan's on the floor for the Hornets. Thoro gives it to Rubio. Here's Osman just dribbling around like a derp. What are you doing, Osman? Here's LeVert. Step back 2. My God. Almost a rebound by Okoro, but of course he can't control it. Here's Oubre. Drives right on LeVert. Goes up. Gets the bucket. It's too easy for these guys. Too easy for him. Rubio. Drives. Goes up. Misses. Put back. No. This one with just, dunking it or something, on the putback. 3 ball. Good. Here we go. Falling off again. Because the damn bench is ass. JB and Kobe didn't want to improve the bench. Rubio lost the ball. It'll stay with the Cavs. This bench is so bad. My God. We don't even have like Spider to freaking come in and at least give the bench someone that can score. He's out with finger management. Three ball in the corner is good for LeVert. God, LeVert has to be the guy to freaking give the offense a little spark. We're not going to see Danny Green. I already know that for sure. Here's PJ Washington against Dean Wade. He's fouled. Freaking all Dean Wade does is shoot bricks and foul. Brady inbound on the side. And it goes off the hands of, I think that was Smith, out of bounds. Cavs will take it right back. Down by 2, 35 seconds to go. Here's Rubio. LeVert for 3. It's good. Oh, okay, Karras. I see you're actually contributing. And Garland's like, well, I'm just going to go back to the bench then. Because he was, I think, going to come in, but nah. It's like, okay. 18 seconds to go. Oubre lost again. Another bad pass to Smith. Cavs will take it right back again. Darius Garland returns for the Cavs. I thought Garland was coming in. I thought I heard the PA announcer say Garland was in. But here's Rubio. Yeah, he is in there. Okay. Came in for Okora? Then almost got it stolen, but there was a foul. 3 seconds left in the quarter. 3.6. Rubio. Garland goes up and gets the 2. Cavs up by 3, and that'll do it for the first quarter. There you go, Darius. Comes right. Gets a bucket. Okay. Well, he just scored, so yeah, he's good. And Darius has 12. Literally, most of our points came from 2 guys, Garland and LeVert. I'd love to see that. Oh, man. Need the rest of the guys to wake up, though. Otherwise, this ain't going to be a good game. Washington's beating Detroit 40-25 early on in the second quarter. 7:30 p.m. tip-off, Denver-Toronto. That should be an interesting one with how good Denver is and the fact that Toronto is still trying to stay in play-in territory. The Lakers are in New Orleans to face the Pelicans. Brooklyn and OKC, like I mentioned earlier. Orlando, San Antonio, Milwaukee, Phoenix, a rematch from about a week ago. And then New York and Portland face off. So that should be an interesting one. Of course, New York and Portland actually made a trade at the deadline where Josh Hart was sent to New York and Cam Reddish was sent to Portland. Crazy that the Brooklyn Nets are still good. Like they're 39-29 on the year. They stay afloat without KD or Kyrie. They made those trades. They got solid pieces in return, and they're able to stay afloat. I don't know how much of a threat they're going to be in the playoffs, but they might be able to take a game or 2 from whoever they play. Especially if they play us and we're derping around, which we love to derp. But we still got a long way to go. We still got almost 10 games left. Yeah, can you believe that? We're almost 10 games left in the season already. We're going to start seeing teams clinch playoff berths. I think the Bucks can clinch a playoff berth tonight. Right? If they haven't already. So Evan Mobley will return for Dean Wade, and Kai Jones enters for JT Thor. So Cavs up 3 to start the second quarter. It will be Mobley, Garland, LeVert, Osman, Rubio for the Cavs. Hornets have Washington, Oubre, Jones, Smith, and McGowans. And we got a foul already on the floor as Captain fouls a lot. Osman just can't keep his grubby paws off the opponent. Talk about guarding with your hands. He guards, but he also grabs. Like, he's very grabby when he gets beat. Here's Smith. Oubre, around a screen. Back to Smith against Garland. Smith drives off balance, kicks it out. Nice save by McGowans. Goes baseline, kicks it out, almost stolen by Garland again. Ball, but good job by Garland to get his hand in there. It away at least. Forcing a reset. Smith over for Oubre. 3-ball. He bricked it. I thought he made that, but he bricked it. Like, oh, here's Brunk. All you hear if you listen closely, you could hear the You could hear the scream or the ouch. Here's Rubio, guarded by McGowans. Rubio drives, turnaround, jumper is good. Man, even Rubio scored. Rubio, I don't think we're going to see a Rubio performance like he did in the Garden last year. I would love to see that again, trust me, but turnaround jumper, air ball. That was he chucked that sucker. Here's Mobley working against Jones. And that was a low shot. That thing had no arc to it. The lob and the dunk the other way with Kai Jones. Gonna go foul on JB Bickerstaff. I think JB spends way too much time arguing with the refs when he should be coaching the team. I mean, it's a 2-point lead. So here's Rubio against McGowans. Rubio bouncing around, goes up, and he misses. My God. Does something good, and then it's stolen. Here's Osman. Goes up, and he misses the freak. Chetty, you want to get in the rotation. And then there's a miss, but weak foul. This dude Osman's really starting to agitate me with this freaking missing crap. Wonder he don't play often much, man. God. You have an easy. You could have even lobbed it. You could have just lobbed it up to Mobley. He would have threw it down. But no, I'm going to take it myself. If you can take it yourself, you better make it. Washington misses the first free throw. Can't trust our damn bench. Besides LeVert. Lamar, he's shown out since we've actually given him minutes. Since that Celtics game. He's earned it. Maybe it's a second. Rubio going to take it up. Rubio versus McGowans. Screen from Mobley. Goes away from the screen. Here's Garland. Garland bouncing around. The lob up ahead. Saved. And there's a foul. Foul on Oubre. Here's Rubio. Guarded by McGowans. Over LeVert. Drives. Corner. Rubio. 3. No good. Smith to McGowans. Drives up. And he missed, but defensive foul. Foul on Kai Jones. That's his first. 9:45 to go here in the first half. Yeah. All right, so up by one still. Here's Rubio. Garland on the cut. Out to Osman for a three. That's off. We're winning off the bank. Oh, I guess that's all you can do that, you know? Call up the bank and they say transaction approved for three. Okay, Trinity, I guess that's one way you could do it. Bank it in. That'll work. And then a foul on Levert. Now all this team does is foul. Yeah, use that square. Here's Smith against Osman. To the corner for McGowan's for three. That rolls off, no good. Mobley gives it to Levert. Levert gonna bring it up. Gives it to Osman. To the hole up and good for two. Guess all he needs to do is make 1 3, and all of a sudden he thinks he's like, you know, that guy, which he ain't that guy if he really wants to be. Don't foul him, Osman, you freaking bozo. 3-ball for Oubre. That's way too strong. And of course, there's a foul on Ricky Rubio because we are addicted to fouling. Stop with the fouling. You guys are going to end up all fouling out by the time this game's over with. With that strategy, we're going to be 1 in the bonus, and 2, you're going to have like 4 fouls by halftime. I mean, I know fouling happens, but gee whiz, man. Like, chill out with the fouling. You're gonna. And there's an offensive foul. Okay, Rubio. There you go, buddy. Just draw the offensive foul. Like, okay. Goes from pissing me off to freaking making me happy. Nice. Yeah. So Ricky Rubio still in the game. Okay, so PJ Washington's exiting. Rozier is returning. So Rozier returned for the Hornets. 37 10 turnovers already? My God. Sheesh. Levert drives up. Good for 2. Cavs up 8. 18 points off the turnovers, though. And another bad turnover. Out of bounds. 39-31 Cavs here. Rubio to Mobley. Back to faked it over there. Here's Levert in the corner. Drives, baseline, out. Osman, 3, good. It's like Osman does this weird thing like where he'll shoot it and he'll be like, oh, awkward, and it'll go in. He shoots it regular, doink. He needs to shoot it awkwardly then. He's up 11. And it's a 12-4 second quarter start for the Cavs. Exactly what we needed right there. Yeah. Darius, he had a bloody finger, I guess. Got scratched. He's all good. He's all good. Just getting his usual half a quarter rest, like they always do with him. All you needed was him 13. Oh, he'll get you 13 if he hasn't already gotten it. But I'm just happy that other people have stepped up, like Karras. Yeah, Karras has stepped up in the absence of Donovan Mitchell, who is out due to injury management. But we all know what it is. They're just resting him for tomorrow against the Sixers. I mean, all he had wrong was a freaking finger injury. But, you don't want him to be wore out for a big game tomorrow. Have him be 100%, at least recoup, stamina wise. Not to mention, you don't want him hurting himself even more. Cavs should be able to handle this game, but who knows with this team? Especially when you got to face Rozier and Oubre. This team is so weird. Like, they'll go out here and absolutely look amazing without DG and Spida, and then when they play, they kind of look shaky at times. But I mean, they're still trying to really get things going between the two. Good games, though. But we really haven't seen that kind of game where they're both just cooking the entire game. It's usually one or the other. I'm just happy that this team isn't really obligated to like just force feed. I think the only time they've really force fed it to Spida was when he got like 71. When it comes to late game, though, that's when you want to give it to Spida. Because he's the guy that you give it to in those situations, and he'll come out big, mostly. At least most parts, anyways. Who Cavs got tomorrow? Philly. We need one more point from Darius. I'm sure he'll get you 1 point. He should. All right, so back to the action here as the Hornets take it up the floor. Dennis Smith over to Hayward, guarded by LeVert. Gets a screen, kicks it out. Nice defense from, a push-off, but no foul. Maybe Rubio was trying to sell a little too hard there, trying to win an Oscar. Hey, Ricky, the Oscars are over. Here's Osman over to Mobley, out to Rubio. Back to Chetty, the lob. Too far away. Mobley's caught up in a trap, and another block. Should have passed it out. Up the other way, Rozier for 2. Watch this lead vanish. Because these guys get way too ahead sometimes, and they just like let off the gas. They start committing mistakes. Oh, Karras. Karras. Well, I'm babbling on. He's running up to the hoop and he dunks it on a dude and freaking gets fouled. Okay. Okay, Karras. Shut me up, boy. Shut me up then. Okay. Shut me up. Yeah, we got the Sixers tomorrow. It's out on national TV, too. ESPN. Shut me up then. Free throw is up and good. As Okoro is in there, as Rubio takes a seat, Garland returns. So let's see if Garland can get one more point from my guy in the chat. Step back. What the heck was that defense? And he makes it. What's the defense, Karras? What's he doing? Even really guard him. Like, buddy, you good? Karras? You good, bro? Garland? He just like stood there. Gets trapped. Gets it out to Osman. Fires for 3. No. Oh, boy. Here we go. Drives right through. Lost the ball. And then a foul. Jones ran over Okoro. Okoro just got to the ball to, take it after the turnover, and Jones just ran right into him. Watch. Boom. Yeah. Ouch. Luckily, Okoro's all right. So Jones goes back to the bench. Richards returns. Here's Garland. 12-1 turnover differential. Favoring the Cavs. Nice pass to Mobley. Kick it out. LeVert for 3. And he bricked it. Well, he kicked it out. But LeVert needs to make that shot. Aye, Karras. I mean, of course, when you miss, you brick it. Doesn't rim out or anything. The Rozier, okay, yeah, that's Rozier cook. Okay, guys, yeah. Good idea. Yeah, this lead's gonna vanish. Here's Garland. What the heck was that? Goes up, fouled, almost went in, but there'll be 2 shots for Evan Mobley. Freaking Terry Rozier. Need 2 assists from Terry and 2 rebounds from PJ. Probably get that. At least the Terry part. It was like a 360 pass from Garland. Luckily, it wasn't a charge. So 2 shots for Evan. Mobley is looking for his 4th and 5th point, or his 3rd and 4th point, and he's got 1. So he needs 1 more. One more up. Good. Osman returns. LeVert takes a breather. Probably needs it. He did play a while there. That could explain why he shot that brick. Kind of tired. Hey, let's just leave him wide open. Good idea. Luckily, he missed, you freaking losers. Like, keep an eye on who you're freaking guarding. Here's Osman. Over to Garland. Dancing all around. Trying to show off his handles, I guess. Garland around the screen. Drives right on through. Osman reversing. See, like, these guys will be, like, doing, like, Globetrotter things, and then next minute they look so stupid doing it. Like, come on. Chill out with the Globetrotter stuff. It looks cool, but, man, if you mess up, you look stupid. And it's almost stolen. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Hornets. I swear, when these guys try to do this freaking Globetrotter thing, and, you know, behind the back passes, you know, mid-air, freaking between the legs, it's like, bro, chill. Because if you fail on that, you look stupid. Especially if it's a turnover. And almost stolen. Nice save. Here comes Osman the other way. Couldn't tell who even stole that ball. I think it was Okoro. Yep, it was Okoro. Garland. Driving around. Pull up for 2. Airball. Three for Washington. Too strong. Taken by Garland. Pass up ahead for Osman. Chetty. Drives. Trying like crazy to keep his dribble. Here's Mobley inside against Washington. Turnaround hook. Good. I'm going to be trolling the crap out of some of these guys with their freaking dribbling. Look at Osman trying to get a steal. Out to Hayward. Over to Washington. Good defense to deny and dribble. Always got at least another body on some of these good players on the Hornets. But that's a risk because good pass and you're leaving a dude wide open. That's why you got to have good communication. All right. Up by 11. 3:55 to go here in the first half. Garland drives and he's fouled. Got bumped by PJ Washington. So Cavs will go to the line for 2 as we're in the bonus. 12 for Garland, 10 for Osman. So tonight it appears it's Garland, Osman, and LeVert showing out. Okay. Okay, I like that. You know, I like that. Keep doing this and we'll be solid. It's when the bench guys do this with everyone playing, we'll be set. We set. So number 2 is good. So he makes them both. Hey, Darius made them both. No trolling from Donovan for that. But here's Hayward, guarded by Garland. Top of the key. Good ball denial by Osman. Richards to Hayward. Here's Oubre. Goes up and gets blocked. Mobley just couldn't keep it in bounds. Tried to gather himself before passing, I guess, and he couldn't do it. But in this block, or like a nice alter, and he's like, because he was like, he had to gather the ball, and he took a step out. But hey, nice job altering that bad shot. Good defensive play, at least. And shot clock reset. You gotta check the shot clock. So we got 4 seconds on the shot clock. So that'll be enough time to really get the pass and get a good shot here. To the corner. 2, 1. They're not going to do it. Nope. Wait for a second. I believe Okoro is coming out of the game now. Yeah. So he comes out. Garland's in there. Lamar, Osman. No, he's still in there. I thought he was taking a seat, but no, he was just talking to the bench. I was going to say, because I didn't hear about anyone coming in, but there's a foul on Oubre. That I believe will be Oubre's third. Or second. And we have a timeout. Timeout Hornets. Up by 13. Let's go Cavs, baby. Yeah. 14 for Darius. So, hey, he surpassed the 13 points needed. Yeah. And then 10 for Osman. Mobley's got 6 and 3 rebounds. Cool. Sup, Lamar? But yeah, Mobley trying to hold it down in the paint with no Allen. And for those wondering, where did Mitchell go? Well, he's in street clothes because he's resting tonight. They thought tonight would be a good night to have him rest. So, I'm not even mad that he's resting. I'd rather have him be, ready to go for tomorrow. Because that's when we're really going to need him. 37 people in the chat, man. Shout out to everyone watching. Again, if you're new, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. And I'll be live tomorrow night for Cavs and the Sixers. I don't think we're going to have Jared Allen, but hey, I'm hoping that we might get him, but I don't know if we will. I heard that he did have a practice jersey, and he did stuff at practice, I guess, yesterday or whatever, so that's good. But I don't know if he'll play tomorrow. I mean, technically he was listed as day-to-day, so that's good, but I need him to freaking play tomorrow. It'd be great against Embiid. That'd be wonderful if he played tomorrow. But if not, then guess we'll just have to deal with Robin Lopez getting abused by Embiid or Mobley. Maybe, I think Mobley will be able to hold his own, but it's if we ever had to use freaking Lopez. That's what would really piss me off, because Lopez is not it. He really ain't. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. See, yeah, Donovan Mitchell should be back tomorrow. Giving him a nice little night of rest, much needed. Name the 2 Cavaliers who have led the NBA in 3-point field goals made. Well, I don't even know. I want to say Kyle Korver, but I don't know. Maybe Boobie Gibson? It's probably like Mark Price and freaking somebody else from that era. So here's Cedi Osman shooting free throws, because the Cavs, of course, are in the bonus. First one's up and good. There's Del Curry. One more up, and it's good. Cavs up 15. 3:14 to go here in the half. Here's Rozier. Against Okoro, gives it off. Hayward. Got Osman in the air. Good recovery. Up for 2. No good. Taken by Mobley. Evans going to bring it up. Go coast to coast with it. Drives, stops, hooks, and he's fouled. He went coast to coast on him. Foul on PJ Washington. First free throw is up and good. One more coming up for Evan. Evan Mobley now has 7 points. Second one, up and good. That's now 8 for him. 2:47 to go. Cavs up 17. Here's Rozier. Guarded. Goes up, and it's good off the glass. Now Garland will take it up the floor. Past half court. Okoro back to Garland. Garland over to Osman. Osman going to back off near top of the key. Mobley back to Chetty. Chetty for a three. No good. He is so off balance with his three ball. That's why he's missing him, because he's like off balance when he shoots it. Rozier dancing around. Gives it to Richards. Back to Terry. Richards out. Washington. Rozier for three. No. Couldn't hit that one. 1:53 to go here in the half. Over for Mobley. Working against Richards. Up and good. Oh my God. Beautiful shot from Evan. 59-42 Cavs lead. Rozier. Over for Hayward. Corner. Washington. It's handle up in his face, and he still made it somehow. I thought that could have been blocked. Good job by PJ to not get it just swatted back to Kingdom Come. Berlin for a three. Rim's out. Swear, that ball just hits a bad part of the rim and it goes doink. Gets yeeted back out of the freaking rim. Back out the hole. Washington drives up, foul, and one. No foul. I thought there was a foul. There could have been a foul there. Up by 13 with less than a minute to go. Wade and Levert look like they're going to maybe be coming in here at the next dead ball, if needed, I guess. Garland, Osman. Osman drives, stops, pass over to Mobley. Hook. Oh, and there's like not a hook, but it was like a floater, finger roll. He dude all up in the air. Here's Rozier. Out to Oubre. Drives up. No. Rebound. Put back. Good. 26 seconds to go. About 3 seconds difference between shot and game clock. So we're probably going to go for probably the final shot as Levert and Wade get called back to the bench. No need to have them come out, go out on the floor. Here's Garland. Garland drives around the screen, the lob, and there's a foul. Oubre with the foul. Mobley back to the line for 2 shots. (61-48). 5.6 seconds left. Mobley dripping in sweat, man. My goodness. Free throws up and good. One more. Garland checks out. Levert and Wade return. Good showing by Osman thus far. Second free throw is up and good. Here's Rozier against Okoro. Kicks it out. And they're not even going to get a shot. That'll do it for the first half. So Cavs with a great second quarter. 33-21 advantage Cavs that quarter. And they opened up a 15-point lead heading into the half. That's exactly what we needed right there. We needed a good quarter, and that's exactly what we got. And for the Cavs box score, our top 3 scorers all have 14 points. Garland, Lavert, and Mobley all have 14. 7 for Stevens, and Okoro only took one shot. He has no points, sadly. And then off the bench, 12 for Osman and 2 for Rubio. Wade usual back to his old tricks, going out there a couple, he has a block. That's it. Took a couple shots for Rozier, 5 apiece for Richards and Washington, and 2 for Hayward. And then off their bench, they all have 2 points. Look at downtown Charlotte with their rail station transport. A score update from around the NBA. 61-45 Washington over Detroit. 55-36 Toronto over Orlando, San Antonio. Detroit and Washington are at halftime. And Toronto, Denver has about 8 minutes to go in the first half. All right. Now it's time to go check Twitter and see what's cooking over there. Seeing if anything happened. I mean, if anything would have happened, I'm sure someone in the chat would have let me know, because y'all are lit like that. Got 24 likes, man. I need to see that thing around the 40 mark. Stream out. We have a great time over here. Let's see what Twitter's saying here. What's going on? Patriots, Jabril Peppers? Wow. Huh. Jabril Peppers. Adam Thielen visiting the Panthers. Wow. Oh, Falcons signed Caleb McGarry back. Ooh, wow, cool. Don't care, buddy. Whoa. What else is happening? We got freaking Bungles fans trying to tweet at Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, being like, hey, yo, come play here. Yeah, go play for the Bungles so you can get cooked by us twice a year. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, come play for us so Amari Cooper can put your ankles on the ground. And then you can get run over by Nick Chubb. Right? Yeah. I ain't nobody trying to go play for the Bengals. At least right now. I haven't heard of any free agents wanting to go play there right now. And by the way, did you guys hear about the thing that came out about how I guess the Bengals, like, I don't know if it was like their owner, freaking bum ass Mike Brown or whatever, but he wants to, I guess, get rid of like workers comp for, I guess, like athletes in Ohio or something like that, or like workers or something in Ohio. It had to do with like athletes. No wonder nobody likes the dang Bungles. Oh yeah, classic Bungles move. Classic bungle move. What I need, what I need though is D Hop to be a Brown. That's what I need. I need it. Brandon Ingram available to play. Ankle, Salt Lakers on schedule. Wow. Oh, so yeah, it's halftime. Good game so far for the Cavs. I've been very impressed, especially from Levert. He's probably impressed me the most. Leighton Vander Esch back to the Cowboys. Safe to say they've been pretty busy. Got Stephon Gilmore. Brought back Leighton Vander Esch. Thought I heard them doing something else, but I guess that might be something different. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's get rid of Twitter. Evan Mobley is dominating. Yeah, he's actually woken up and offensively tonight, which is great. Realize that we're gonna need his offensive. Wait, it's 14-0 Lakers. Oh my god, really? The Lakers are up 14-0. Touchdown Lakers. No, 2-touchdown lead. The Saints are losing by 14. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, 14-0. That's not even a that's not even a fake score or anything. That's like legit. 14-0. Davis has 8. Russell and Beasley have 3 apiece. And the Pelicans have not scored. They were combined 0 for 6 from the field. 0 for 4 from 3. Wow. That's tough. Sheesh. Oh, they finally scored. Hey. All right. Lakers up 14. Yep. I literally just saw that. Ah. Yeah, they actually scored. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. They scored. They scored. Yeah, the Cavs shooting 22 of 49, so that's 45% rounded up from the field. 44% rounded up from 3, 7 of 16. And they're 12 of 14 from the line, 85.7, so 86% from the free throw line. The Hornets, 21 of 38 from the field, 55%, so crazy how they're shooting better from the field overall, but yet we're still up by 15 because of all those turnovers they've committed. They're 2 of 11 from 3, 18%, and shooting 4 of 6 from the line, 67%. They've made 2/3 of their free throws. And of course, all we've missed is 2. And those 2 came from none other than Darius Garland. Make your free throws. But Evan Mobley, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Good start. In fact, what's even better is everyone who's played is a positive in the plus minus department. Four of our starters are all plus 12. Stevens is a plus 8. Osman's a plus 10. Rubio is a plus 6, and Wade's a plus 3. I'm gonna stop yawning, man. My God. I'll be honest, I was kind of on the fence about streaming this game. That's why I put it up so late, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream this game or not. Especially with no Mitchell. Now, if Garland for some reason hadn't played tonight, I wouldn't have streamed this game. No. There's no way I would have streamed this game if Garland wasn't playing tonight. It would have been a waste. Cavs efficiency this year. Yeah, they've been somewhat efficient. Yeah, Jacob, I literally just talked about the Lakers score. They were up 14-0. That first half went by quick. It was like an hour long. Barely an hour long. Oh, in 12 minutes, actually. Because if you think about it, we started off at 7:10. That's usually when first tip is. Tip off. First tip. I'm thinking baseball, first pitch. No, tip off was at 7:10. So, yeah, it's been about an hour. You'd figure. First half was about an hour. So again, we'll be probably wrapping up right as like probably about 9-ish, 9:30-ish at the absolute latest, unless we go to overtime, which that shouldn't happen because hopefully we're able to at least keep this lead somewhat marginal, good distance. But who knows with Rozier and Oubre. There's some pretty lopsided scores so far tonight. 75-58 Washington over Detroit. Let's be honest, that was expected. The Pistons are trash. Detroit, they're already eliminated at this point. They're just ready for the draft lottery and draft coming up, and then of course Cade Cunningham will be back next year. And then of course Toronto's up by damn near 20 over Denver. Let's see. I'm curious. How's old Jokic doing? At least I saw Mitchell go off. Yeah, at least you saw a great game when you went. My mom said I'm going to a couple Guardians games. Nice. I'm gonna try and go to a game this year. We'll see. Josh Bell, yeah. But the score is 63-48 Cavs at halftime. And Mr. Triple Double has only got 8 points in Jokic. Meanwhile, Van Vliet's got 18. Barnes has 11. My goodness, Trent has 9 off the bench. But Fred Van Vliet, but like I said, they're trying to stay up. Games would be right now. It really depends on the matchups and when they are. Because right now it would be Heat Hawks in the 7-8. Winner of that game would face the Celtics. And then you'd have Raptors and Bulls in the second one. What at that point? T-Wolves and Mavs would be a good game though. And Lakers Pels. Ooh, the Western games look amazing. The Eastern games look kind of mid. Yeah, the Eastern games look kind of mid. But anyways, we're getting back to action here in about a minute or so. They're doing their interview like they always do with coach coming out of halftime. So let's go to the box score there. Turn on the scoreboard. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So again, be sure to hit the like button. He was stumbling like he was intoxicated under the baseline, and he traveled. Cavs will take over. That's like the 20th or something turnover so far in this game, it seems like. They've got a ton of turnovers. Here's Okoro, gives it to Mobley. Garland, who faked a pull-up, and he just shot a little too much power in that. Could have laid off the power. Maybe you try to bank it in. Oh, stolen by LeVert. And he'll have the easy dunk the other way. A lazy turnover by the Hornets. Just being insecure with the ball. Rozier, that could have gotten stolen. 27 points off of turnovers. Wow. Hayward. Over for Rozier. Slipped up a little bit. Pull up for 2 is good. Up by 15. Here's LeVert. Garland. Karras. A nice pass to Mobley. Finger roll is good. The mid-range. 10:41 to go. Up by 17. Rozier. Corner for 3. No. Here comes Garland. Darius. Over to Mobley. Hook. Good. Up by 19. 10:21 to go and counting. 69, nice, to 50. Here's Washington. Running hook is good. Nice. I would never be able to be a TV commentator in these things because if my team hit 69, I'd be so inclined to say nice after. Garland for 2 is no good. Come on, DG. Stop just settling for these dumb jumpers. Like, get to the rim. Here's Richards. Good ball denial by Okoro. Working against Mobley. Here's Washington. Corner for 3. No. Brought in by Mobley. He'll give it off to Lamar, and Lamar will give it to Garland. Garland takes it up. Darius. Playing a little peekaboo. Drives. Over for Mobley. Fakes a little, looks like a lob attempt. Oh my God. Oh, there's a little in the face. There's a little in the face. Oh. That's like a freaking Dirk move. He hit the Dirk shot on this dude, bro. The Dirk shot on him. Steal. And Levert is going to have another easy dunk. Time out. Hornets up by 21. 21. Yeah, Richards was just being, or was that Oubre just being careless with it, just not paying attention. Caught him sleeping. He's like, give me that. I'll take that. Give me that. You give me that. Cleveland and Nuggets in the playoffs, in the finals. Not going to go that far. Not going to go that far. I may be a lunatic, but I'm not delusional. I mean, we would have to get through Milwaukee and Boston to get there, and Philly. Nuggets getting 4-1 for real, for real. Imagine the Nuggets losing the second round. Well, I mean, you can't really discount whoever they would face. Because right now, I mentioned the play-in games earlier. The Mavs and the Timberwolves would be for the 7th seed. The loser of that game would face Pelicans-Lakers. So it would legit be possible that the Nuggets would have to face either the T-Wolves with possibly Cat being back, maybe, and Gobert in them. I don't know if they would face them, though, because I don't know. The Mavs with Luka and Kyrie, or the Lakers with LeBron and company, or heck, the Pelicans again. Yeah, second round. They would face the 4-5, which would be Warriors and Suns. Imagine we get Suns and Nugs in the second round, and the Suns bounce them out. I don't think the Nuggets would have the firepower to keep up with Katie and D-Book at their best. Especially, or even the Warriors, like the Warriors with Curry and GP2 back, and of course, if they're all hitting on all cylinders, which they've been shaky this year. I know any Warriors fan out there would admit it. Like they've been shaky. They've been ass on defense, especially on the road. Did you see Donovan? Took off the hoodie. I wonder if he realized that there's a stain on his hoodie. Oh, yeah, they would. But what's up, Captain? Oh, Mike Bratz in 80-81 and Wesley Person in 97-98. Wow. That's crazy. The number, too, like 80-81 is like 57. Like, that's chump change now. Kicks it out. Here's Oubre. It's blocked by Okoro. Didn't emphatically reject it. He just slightly said, get out of here. Nice block. Here's a 3 is good. Or was it 2? It was a long 2. And Cavs up 19. Garland takes it up. Gets it off. Okoro. Over for Garland. Little pump fake. Drives. Over to Mobley. Up and throws it down. Ooh. 8:06 and counting. Rozier. Drives to the baseline. Kicks it out. Washington. Hayward open for 3. Good. Up by 18. 2 16 seeds because Cavs getting business done. Wow. And Mobley thought he turned it over. Nice save. Lamar goes up, misses, put back, fouled, and he'll have 2 shots coming up. Nice save, man. They didn't panic when they lost the ball either. It's up 11. It's up Jay. How is LeVert doing? He's actually doing really good. 18 points. He only shows out when we're missing one of our good players, I guess. Free throw number 1 is up and good for Lamar. Lamar himself has 8 points. So even he's not doing too bad. Even he's contributing. Second free throw is up and good for Lamar. So far, the only one to miss free throws, I believe, was Darius. Cavs up 20. We have a foul on the floor. Oh, the shot clock? Oh. I thought there was a foul. I think there was a shot clock. Yeah, there's a shot clock. I don't think there was a foul. Oh, it was a delay of game violation. I thought it was just a shot clock thing, but okay. Whatever. Up by 20. Here's Hayward. Out to Rozier. Working against Okoro. Step back 3 is good. Oh, man. Up by 17 with 7-10 and counting here in the third. Here's Garland. Dallas dancing around. Out to Mobley. Free throw line. No good. Bouncing around. Saved by Okoro to Garland. Hit fire for 3. Gets the 3. Wow. All right. 6:46 to go. Cavs back up 20. Here's Washington against Okoro. And there was a foul. Got poked by Okoro, I guess. He's not pissing me off today, believe it or not. No. He's actually playing like he means business tonight. He's being serious. He's being very serious tonight. Here's Rozier. Washington, good defense. Over for Hayward. Floater, good. I hope so. I'd like to see them do something, but I don't know if they will. And there's a lazy turnover. That's their second turnover of the game. That just goes to show you they've been taking really good care of the ball. You can't go a whole game without a turnover. I mean, you could. That's very tough. Especially for a team that thinks they're the Globetrotters sometimes. They can't help it that they're saucy like that, though. 29 points off of their turnovers, and there's a foul. That's another turnover for the Hornets. It's an offensive foul. I think it's on Richards. Yeah, it's on Nick Richards. It's Garland. I got shoved, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, on the screen. Got tied up. 6:07 to go. Up by 18. Garland. Over for Mobley. LeVert. Oh, he's trying to sauce these guys up. Drives. Pass and the dunk by Mobley. My God. LeVert's feeling himself tonight for sure. 5:47 to go. And there's a foul and Okoro. There's a lot of traffic around that area and a lot of moving. Nice pass. Ooh. Yeah, Levert's feeling himself. We structured Deshaun Watson's contract. Yep. We already did that. So Levert will come out, take a breather. Osman returns. Cavs up 20. Lamar against Rozier. Thor. Here's Smith. Baseline. Hayward 3. Rims out. It did a little bouncing action, but it came out anyway. All right, here's Osman. Over for Mobley. Mobley against Richards. Looking for somebody to get the ball to. Over to Osman. Osman, 3 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's no good. At least it hit rim. I mean, I'd be happy there. It hit rim. He didn't brick it. He clanked it. That's all. And, oh, he almost walked there. How did he finesse away from a travel there? 50 million under the cap. I don't know how low we're under the cap. And there's a steal. Taken right back by Okoro. Lamar in the corner. Over for Garland. Garland drives. Goes up. Gets the bucket. Man, he's quick. My goodness. I don't think I've seen him with that burst really much this year. As Dean waited, I guess, to set the comeback in. Almost stolen. Literally, we had it in our hands and we let it go. And they missed a 3. Right back to Richards. Inside Thor for 2. We literally had the steal, but it went off our hands. We have a timeout. Timeout Cavaliers. I don't know. We have quite a few free agents. I don't think we've lost any, have we? No, we lost Chase Winovich. That's right. Yeah. I think he's like one of the only ones we've lost so far. Yeah, Chase Winovich. But did he really do anything for us? No. No. In fact, let's look up Twitter and let's see if anything's happened since. See if anything's happened since we've last checked. Always important to check. Right? Yeah. Oh, bobblehead night? Oh, God. Evan Mobley. So awkward doing that. He's like, you can tell he's reading from a script. So according to Jared Mueller, I guess, who's a Brown, he works for Dogs by Nature. I've reviewed his articles. Sheldon Rankins is still a potential target for the Browns. I need that. I also need Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Yeah. So get this. The Browns have used about $8 million of their cap space through Tomlinson, Okoronkwo, Takitaki, and Posick. Well, Posick details haven't been released yet. Would guess the Browns have about 11 million-ish in cap space left. And that's with just restructuring one contract. And you know we're probably going to do more. They're probably going to do Garrett. They could do Cooper. And they could do Teller and Batonio. And heck, if they really had to, they could dip into like Nick Chubb and possibly Denzel Ward. Maybe. If you really, really had to. But tomorrow is the day that any restructures we have to be under the cap. So right now we'd be good. I think we'd be like 11 million under. So we're good there. But I'm sure we're probably going to open up more space just so we could really go crazy. I don't know. It could be like a case of like, okay, we need some more cap space. Hey, yo, Miles Garrett, we're going to restructure his contract. You know, do it as needed. Hassan Whiteside and Brandon Knight are in Puerto Rico? Really? I didn't know they were balling in Puerto Rico. Huh. Wow. Orlando Brown unsigned at the moment. Okay, let's go back to the game here. So here's Osman over for Levert, back in the game for 3 is good. Yeah, this is his usual show-out game. He has one of these every once in a while. 3:49 to go, and then Cavs are up by 21 still, and there's LeVert harassing, almost got after Hayward there. Somehow they didn't call a foul on him doing that. Hayward fouled on Wade by Wade. Mick, hopefully we try to get Renfro. I don't know if they're going to trade him. Your hockey team is playing against the Rocha team. I know. Not like it matters because our teams are both tanking. Yeah, that's right. We got another 10 million from the Johnson cut too, so that'll be coming up. I think he'll officially be cut tomorrow, but the money I think will be it'll be a post June 1st. So, you think Cavs can win it? Yeah, we can win a playoff series. Makes the second free throw. So up by 20. Ricky Rubio in there with Stevens, LeVert, Wade, and Osman. Hornets have Hayward, Richards, Rozier, Thor, and Smith. Here's LeVert. LeVert against Washington. Stevens backing down. Goes up. Off the sit in. Oh, Lamar. Hey, get saucy, bro. Sheesh. Oh, how did he pass that ball? Three ball is way off. How did he pass that without getting blocked? Here's Rubio. Drives baseline over to the cut and the... Oh, he stepped out. I think Rubio stepped out. Yeah, Rubio stepped out, I think. Ricky, he was cutting on the baseline that close. Yeah, he stepped out on the baseline. Turn. 57 and counting here in the third, up by 22. See Oubre. Here's Washington. Rozier. Smith drives, kicks it out. Corner for Washington. Gets a little nudge. Out to Thor. Oubre goes up and gets the two. 2:30 to go here in the third. Up 20. Rubio gives it to Lamar over to LeVert. LeVert over Osman. Extra pass. Rubio. Here's Wade. A corner three is no good. I don't know why they even want to pass it to Wade anymore. He can't shoot. His shot is not there right now. It hasn't been there for a while. It was there for a long time, too. Goes up and he misses. Good defense from Wade. Here's Osman. Drives. And he got fouled. Fouled on the floor. That's going to be Dennis Smith Jr. And Zvi Mihaluk and Kai Jones enter for the Hornets. Evan Mobley returns for the Cavs. He has 24. I didn't even realize Evan Mobley has 24 points, but he does. Oh my God. Wow, okay. He might have 30 points tonight, to be honest. Here's an Osman for three. That's good. Okay, come right in and hit a three. All right, buddy. Okay. 92-69 Cavs. Here's Washington. Over for Smith. Kicks it out. Zvi for three is good. LeVert. Inside. Mobley up and no foul call. Ooh, that's a finesse. Got away with one there, I think. Corner for Zvi. LeVert against Jones. Smith drives into traffic and it goes out of bounds. He drives into traffic. I would play Green before Wade. I would too. Wade, I don't know what happened to Wade. Like, he was hitting shots left and right before. It's like he just lost his shot. His touch isn't there. He just lost his touch. Play Green. Let him get some minutes. Let him get some run out there, especially now with the injuries and stuff. But, you know, JB goes up and gets the easy two for Smith. Up by 18. Less than a minute to go here in the third. Rubio, guarded by Smith. Screen from Mobley, goes away from the screen, stops, and a lazy pass out of bounds. Cavs ball. Yeah, he read the play. Wrong play, though. 16 days until Guardians opening day. March 30th against the Mariners. Here's Levert. Drives. Kicks it out. Osman 3. It's good. Okay. He's found his stroke again. Some nice passes, too, from Levert. I mean, he's found his stroke, I think. Up by 21 again. 24 seconds to go here in the third. Washington lost the ball, but he's fouled. Chetty is feeling it. He's got that stroke back. And he's got 18 points. There's a lot of times with a lot of these guys, they see that ball go in and it's just like it clicks. And once they get in a groove, and they almost make everything. Here's Washington against Wade. Got to be careful, don't want to foul. 3 ball, too strong. Saved by the Hornets. He's caught up in a corner, though. Drives baseline, gets up and throws it down. Surprised the ref didn't tee him up for looking like he was tucking a little crap to Wade. 3 ball. Scored by Chetty Osman. Okay. Okay, Chetty, damn. At the buzzer. Damn. You know, you saw freaking Smith dunking. He's like, oh, that's a cute dunk. Watch this. I'm going to hit one in your face. Gets the bucket before the buzzer. And he's got 21. Levert and Osman off the bench. Well, Levert starting, but Osman with 21 off the bench. 24? It's so funny because you look at the box score for the Cavs of who's on the floor. 24, 0, 21, 0, 21. Wade and Okoro have been virtually like useless tonight. I guess more for their defense. At least Okoro is doing good on defense. He has 3 rebounds and 1 assist. This dude Wade is doing nothing. Cavs up by 22 at after 3. A 35-28 third quarter. Let's put this one away and let's get another W and get ready for Philly tomorrow. Love to see it. Duh. Chetty. Yeah. Score updates. Early on in the fourth, it is 94-80 Washington over Detroit. 74-58 Toronto over Denver. Early in the third. About midway through the second quarter, 60-34 LA over the New Orleans Pelicans. 60-34, my God. And then 45-38 Brooklyn over OKC. San Antonio is leading Orlando 55-50. That's about halfway through the first half, about second quarter. And then, of course, we have 2 games coming up in about an hour. Milwaukee, Phoenix, and New York and Portland. Best not blow this lead. I hope they don't. If they do, we got problems, ladies and gentlemen. They have to play more with Chetty. He just has to find a stroke. If he does this more often, we'll be really, really good. We'll be set. But save some for tomorrow. You know, I don't want these guys going out here shooting bricks because they shut the lights out against Charlotte. But they're playing really well, forcing turnovers, passing the ball. Here's Osman out to Wade for a three. That is no good. And this guy has not done a damn thing tonight. At least he's shooting, but he is breaking everything. Something is wrong with his shot. Here's Washington, and he traveled. 20 turnovers for the Hornets tonight. Have to think only have like 2 or 3 turnovers. I think it was 2. Yeah, it's 2 turnovers. Yikes. Here's LeVert. Karras drives, goes up, foul. Almost had the and one, but he'll have 2 shots. LeVert is looking for 22 and 23 points tonight. Okay, so Oubre's got 4 fouls. 11:23 and counting here in the game. Two shots for LeVert. First one is up and good. Mobley need to come back in. He's in. He's got 24 points. He's in right now. Second free throw. Up and rips out. Oh. Man, they didn't want to see us hit 100 points on a free throw. Wow. Here's Smith. Over for almost lost it. And there's a foul on Rubio. He lost his hands in there trying to knock that ball out. He almost had it too. JB's like, bro, I thought he almost had that. Here's the inbound from Oubre to Jones. Here's Washington. Almost lost that one. Lob up ahead. A little too far. Jones puts it up and he botches it. He missed it. Pass up ahead for Wade. Corner for LeVert. Drives baseline. Nice pass to Osman for 3. That's a little off. Can't even hate. I mean, he was just trying to go corner dagger on him. Kicks it out. And stolen by LeVert. Another bad pass. LeVert gives it up for Rubio. Ricky drives off. It goes in for the foul. And 1 for Ricky Rubio. Okay, Ricky. Even Ricky's getting points now. He'll have 4. Looking for his 5th point of the game. Okoro is going to check in for Karras, it looks like. Terry Rozier is going to come in for Zvi. Fouls on Dennis Smith Jr., his 2nd. 101-76 Cavs. Free throws up and good. All right, here's what? No, this is Smith. No, this is Rozier. Rozier. And there's a foul on Okoro. JB is trying to get an explanation. Like, what happened? What did he do? Ref. At least the refs are, doing a good job of explaining. Like, yeah, he was doing this, doing everything. Some refs, you can't talk to them because then their ego gets hurt and then they tee you up just for trying to get an explanation. Rozier, step back 2 is good. I look tired. No, I'm not tired. Surprised no one said you look high. No, it's just where my eyes are. Rubio drives up and no foul. Wow. Up ahead, Oubre with the easy 2. Only 2-point lead. Here's Rubio. Saucing him up. Floater. Good. Off one leg. Okay. 9:30 to go. Cavs up by 24. Not high. Here's Oubre. Oubre drives up and good over the hands of Okoro. Mobley inbound it. Gives it to Rubio. Ricky gonna take it up the floor. Nice pass up ahead, gets tipped. Very risky move there, considering all the traffic that was in the way. Rozier out to Smith. Smith and the base. Yeah, there's an easy dunk by Jones. 104.84. Garland's not in. I don't know how much of him we're going to see for the remainder because we're up by 20. With a back-to-back tomorrow, I wouldn't be shocked if he might not get another minute the rest of the game. Might even see some Neto, honestly, coming up. Turnover by Ricky Rubio. He yinged when he should have yanged. Across of the signals there. I think it's like, what, a third or fourth turnover of the game. It was Washington for Rozier for three. That's off. Gets it to Rubio. Rubio going to bring it up with 8:10 to go here in the game. Rubio over to Mobley. Mobley fakes a little handoff. Spins. Stops. Fake. Up. And good. My God, he is mastering that like little hook that he does. That like sky hook. He's even doing the little just to get you in the air, you know, maybe get you off your feet. Here's Rozier. Oubre almost got fouled. Be careful there, Chetty, and there's a foul. I knew. Dude, Chetty, stop being so reckless, my guy. You're going to hurt yourself. You know? I mean, he's a reckless one. Sheesh. On Chetty boy. I'm just a Chetty boy. Chetty boy. So Mobley going to get a breather. Probably, I don't know if we're going to see him the rest of the game because we're up pretty comfortably at this point. First free throw is up or the free throw is up and good. And it is a 19-point lead. So Garland is back in. Hayward returns for the Hornets. 106.87. Here's Rubio. Drives. Gets stopped. Kicks it out. Garland. He'll drive. He'll go. Kick it out. Wide open. Rubio three is just a little off. A little too far to the left. Just a little bit. It hit the back end of the rim. Rozier trying to get in on Okoro. He is so shifty. Now you got Wade on him. And then he saves it somehow. How did he save that ball? Top of the key. Smith drives. Goes up. Got blocked. And here comes the Cavs. It's 5-on-4. Here's Garland. Look at Okoro drives and he misses. I'm surprised there was no foul there. Rozier. Hayward. They're going to leave this dude wide open. Oh, damn, Okoro, what the hell is that all about? It in like a missile. Oh my God. He's like, what's that? What are you planning on doing, Okoro? My God. He's like, oh man, I knew Crazy's a Chetty fanboy. I'm not a fanboy. I mean, he's a good player. He's a good guy, but if you watch my streams, you know that when he starts sucking, I let him have it. Why is Wade our center? Because we don't want to have, slow Robin Lopez out there. Rose slow out there. Slopez. He needs 6 points from Garland. I don't know how much of him we're going to see tonight, actually, for the remainder of the game. I bet you he'll be probably back out by like maybe a couple minutes left. Got about 6:43 to go. We're up by 19. Huh. Alrighty. That's funny. But yeah, shout out to everyone watching, man. We're having a good time. Yep, we're on commercial break. So, doing our thing as usual. Usually, when I turn the scoreboard off, it's a commercial because I got to check my YouTube studio to make sure the stream's still going. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching. 44 viewers. Be sure, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live tomorrow for Cavs and Sixers. And then after that, it's we got some good games coming up. Well, hopefully we can start stacking some more wins and put ourselves in a good spot heading into the playoffs. So Rozier to inbound, you'll give it off. Here's Zvi. Oh, this is Hayward. Hayward inside Washington with a dunk. 17-point lead. Deuce break. Nah. Kicks it out. Here's Garland. Garland drives. Corner. Okoro for three. Good. Well, Okoro officially broke the goose egg. He gets on the board. First points of the game for him. Rozier against Wade. Pull up for two is no good. Dances off the rim. Cavs once again up by 20. Here's Rubio over for Garland. Oh, nice move. Goes up and he misses. I don't think he's going to get you your 6 points. Oubre fouled by Osman. Just drives right at Osman. And that'll be Chetty's fourth foul. Third or fourth foul. I believe it's his third. Yeah, it's his third foul. Bro's got 5. So he better be careful if he wants to stay in this game. Which I don't think he'll be in the game much longer anyway, but still. 109-90. Cavs lead. One more free throw. Garland goes back to the bench like I figured he would. He wasn't going to be back out there much longer. Free throw up and good. So Wade with Rubio out there. No Mitchell, of course. Up by 18. Okoro with 5 fouls. Neto's actually getting minutes. Wow. Here's Rubio. Drives up and good with the right hand off the glass. Here's Rozier. Gives it off. Smith. Back to Terry. Danny Green going to be coming in. Hayward, 2 is good. Forced him off the 3-point line at least. 111-93 with about 5 minutes to go. Here's Okoro. Neto, here's Rubio. Ricky drives baseline. Now he's going to dance around a little bit. Kicks it out. Neto. Here's Osman. Chetty with 2, 1. Pull up 3. He's good. Chetty thinks he's Curry tonight. Okay. I mean, he's 6 of 10 from 3. So he is kind of like Curry tonight. I mean, I can't hate that. And then there's a easy 2 for Oubre. Whatever. I mean, hey, you Curry, bro? Curry! Here's Rubio. Drives. Up and good for 2. Timeout, Hornets. And my guess is they're probably waving the white flag, so we're probably going to see the benches empty here. My guess is, anyways. I don't really know what their plan is. But with the Cavs playing tomorrow, I feel like the benches are going to be emptied. We're going to see probably Rolo, Danny Green, maybe Diakite. I don't know about that, but it'd be cool to see Mobley out the other Mobley. But probably Sam Merrill too. He was recently signed to a multi-year deal, so he'll be sticking around for a bit, I guess. It's not too bad though. I mean, he's just like a Lamar Stevens, I guess. Can't hurt. Another shooting guard. Another good shooter. So, score updates from around the NBA. 2:12 to go in the game. 114-91 Washington over Detroit. 4:47 to go in the third. 92-76 Toronto over Denver. At halftime, 75-40 Lakers over the Pelicans. Oh, man. 35-point lead. That's without LeBron, too, keep in mind. 62-48 Brooklyn over OKC late in the first half. And at halftime, San Antonio leads 67-61 over Orlando. So the way it's looking, a lot of these games would be done by the time Milwaukee-Phoenix gets underway in about an hour. Our game, Detroit-Washington and Denver-Toronto will be over by the time that game ends, or that game starts. And LA, New Orleans, Orlando, San Antonio will probably be like third, end of the third, end of the fourth quarter, maybe even close to being over by the time that game starts. And Brooklyn, OKC will probably be right around that as well. Because they're just getting into halftime. 62-52 Brooklyn over OKC. Wow. Very impressive game tonight by the Cavs. You know, it was tough at the beginning, but the Cavs took control. Not a Lakers fan. Wow. Lakers fans are probably having a good time tonight, though. They're up by 35 over New Orleans. And like I said earlier, they would play each other if the play-ins started today. So, yeah, might not be the last time they see each other this year. I don't know how many more regular season meetings they have left, but that would be a good matchup in the play-in round. So 116-95. Dylan Windler was actually in the game for the Cavs. Wow. Almost a steal. Windler's out there. Neto's out there. Sam Merrill. Danny Green, who just got a rebound. As here comes Neto. Gives it off. Here's Windler. Playing in an NBA game for the first time pretty much all year. Drives. Goes up. Gets blocked. Saved. Lost it. Oh, wait. Is that a... Was that Isaiah Mobley in the game? Oh my God, Isaiah Mobley's playing in an NBA basketball game that's not G League. That's so crazy. Wow. McGowan's drives up, missed. Here comes Neto. Neto takes it up. Drives. And it's off of the Hornets. Cavs will retain. For the Hornets, it's Kai Jones, JT Thor, Dennis Smith, Svi Mihalik, and McGowan's. Windler inside almost got stolen. But did get stolen. Wow. Svi Mihalik, McGowan's inside. He just got kicked out of bounds. It was Dylan Windler. Missed like 75, most of the season due to a hamstring injury. And a foot, I think it was, too. Recovering from off-season surgery. And, oh, steal! Off the inbound. Neto going to take it up. Gives it off to Merrill. Windler. Merrill. Fires for three. No good. 2:40 to go. 3 ball. Good. That's Thor. Here's the Mobley. The other Mobley. The brother. Isaiah. Don't travel now. He's been flirting with it. 3 ball is airballed, but saved by Green. Winner for 3. That's rims out. Man. I told you, don't tell everybody about me taking classes. Then you tell Frank, and then Frank tells everybody. Okay? It's a foul. Okay. Number 2. That was your worst. You got only 2 years. That goes over to Martin. First one's good. Okay, that's number 2 mistake. Number 3. Second one is good. So 140-ish around there. About 2 minutes left. Up by 16. Up and good for Dylan Windler. I think those are his first actual points of the season in the NBA, like in the game this year. He's been doing G League action. Here's Smith. Drives under the basket. Out wide open for 3. Airballed. Oh, God. That was... Ah! If you listen closely, you can hear it scream as it went past the hoop. Ah! Help me. 24 points for Chetty Osman. 8 of 13 from the field. 6 of 10 from 3. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And then there's goes out of bounds off of Neto. Up by 18 with 1:12 to go. Wow. Oh, you love to see it. Drives, kicks it out. 3, but there's a foul. There was a foul. But it's good to see Wendler actually scored. Foul is on Danny Green. McGowan's shooting 2. Yeah, if there's any Browns moves, of course I'll make a video talking about it. You know how I do it. And I don't know if we're going to make any moves. I haven't heard anything. No one said anything in the chat, so guess we'll find out, see what happens. But second free throw is good. Up by 16. 57 seconds to go. Up by 118, 102. Here's Neto. Windler. Drives. Nice pass. Up and good for the little Mobley. The younger brother, Isaiah. I think it's the younger brother. Could honestly be his older brother for all we know. 120, 102 for his brother, Isaiah. Yeah, there you go. There's the inbound to Jones. Jones gives it to Smith. Smith inside, and the dunk by Thor. 32 seconds to go. Might just dribble this out. That's probably the plan at this point. Dribble it out. No, Darius is not out there. The benches have been emptied, so he only played like 2 minutes or 3 minutes in this quarter. We didn't need to really play him much. Yeah, Cavs Sixers tomorrow night at 7:30. And yeah, so we take a 24-second violation. And the Cavs are essentially going to take 3 or 4 against these guys. We got one more matchup coming up later this year, next month. And yeah, Cavs with a very convincing win tonight. 120-104 over the Charlotte Hornets. We sweep the little baseball series that we had against them. And now we have Philly tomorrow at home. So in terms, Evan Mobley, 26 points tonight for Ev. 19 for Garland, 22 for LeVert, 11 for Stevens, and only 3 for Okoro. Off the bench, 24 for Osman. Very solid game out of him. 11 for Rubio. They carried the bench. Granted, we only really played 3 guys off the bench for the most part. 2 for Windler. His first points essentially of the season. And then 2 for Isaiah Mobley. Merrill, Green, and Wade did not score. Wade played 19 minutes, did not score. So he's doing his best PJ Tucker impression. 0 for 4. And he really only had a block. So, yeah. No Diakite tonight, surprisingly. Huh. Surprised he didn't play. Oh, well. And then for the Hornets, their starters, 28 for Oubre, 22 for Rozier, 10 for Hayward, 9 for Washington, 7 for Richards. Off the bench, 11 for Thor, 6 for Smith Jr., 4 for McGowan's and Kai Jones, and then 3 for Mihalik. No Mark Williams, of course, he's out with an injury. And yeah, so Cavs with a very impressive win. They're now 44 and 27, and 16 and 20 on the road. Hornets fought a 22 and 49, and they are now 11 and 23 at home. So that's tough. And now we head back home to face Philly tomorrow night. I'll be live. Hope to see you there. And I'm going to wrap this up and go get something to eat and maybe see if the Browns do anything when it comes to free agency. So if they do, I'll make a video about it and get my thoughts. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. And once again, final score, 120-104, Cavs win. Very impressive victory tonight. Let's keep it rolling tomorrow. All right? Let's keep it going. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Crazy Dog. Shout out to everyone who came through. Had like 44-ish people around there. But yeah, shout out to everybody. See you guys tomorrow. Go Cavs. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Evan Mobley, Karis LeVert went crazy. Karis no. Karis was very serious tonight. I appreciated that, Karis. Do it tomorrow, too, please. Hope you didn't use up all your good juice tonight. Do it tomorrow, too, please.